It is an Aston Martin 1-2 then. G Ninja 5550 and Sky's Blue 842. Those are the two drivers on the front row on the soft tyres, followed by God of Gaming. Don't forget Sky's Blue won last week. God of Gaming also on the podium. So those are two very fast drivers on the front row. But Ninja, an unknown quantity, could be one to upset the balance. Then a very solid driver in P4, JW Gibson in the Williams, followed by Omega in the Red Bull on P5. Lloyd P6 for Ferrari. Skengman, the last of the soft runners, starting in P7. Then on the medium tyres, also into the top 10, I should say, the three championship protagonists, Atom, Jim LFC, and Liam Hammond. 90 points for Atom, 85 for Jim, 80 for Liam Hammond. How will that change come race end? We'll wait and see. Then comes a Scotsman in Alan E on the Alpine, outside the top 10, getting fresh tyre choice. Then the Finnish driver, AES Cleaver, in P12. Then, unlucky for some, 13th, Forensic. Well, he's not like he needs any more bad luck than he already has. And it's Mr. Pear 14th, Commander Lasky 15th. And rounding out the 16-hour grid is the McLaren of Taylor, who was a latecomer, did not get enough time to say a lap. And now we are on the formation lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And the lights out, away we go then. The Astons have got away well by the look of it, but God of Gaming has jumped one of them though, and it looks as though he's had a better start than both of them. And I think Ninja is going to have to get his defensive shoes on. Yes, he is. There's contact further back. I think that's Lloyd. Lloyd was getting into a spin. I'm not sure who it was. There was a lot of drivers getting contact there into turn one. Lloyd and Omega literally inside of each other. Because of contact made. Lloyd trying to take advantage of his ghosted situation at the moment to make positions back. Jim has made a lot of positions. Atom is up into P5. Great start by him. The lightning starting FG Atom. Liam Hammond is getting caught up in the mix of it though, dropping positions by the look of it. I did see a bit of carbon fly off someone. I really hope it was not Liam Hammond that got the damage. He's currently racing Taylor as Forensic and Cleaver racing for P10. Forensic getting the move done. And moves up into 10th position then. But here comes Alan then, up the inside of the championship leader, and Atom decides not to fight it. Maybe going to try and retaliate on the main DRS straight. As Ninja now sets the fastest lap of the race. God of Gaming is in to serve his drive through. I think Ninja's going to go one more lap before he serves his. He has to serve it this lap though, otherwise he will be black flagged. Really, those two need a safety car now, otherwise they are not going to get back into this race.
Yeah, Atom and Alan will be, well, obviously they're battling, but the medium ones will be quite happy with where they are at the moment, because the softs will have to pit very, very soon.
Oh, as Atom
too much.
thought about an Atom dive bomb on Alan, but was kind of a bit half-hearted and had to back out of it.
Cleaver's actually going for that Skegman.
He's trying to pressure Skegman just to try and force him offline, to maybe try and break the DRS that he might still get off Forensic at this point. Oh, and he's actually having a look up the inside, and oh my word, no way is he pulling this off. There's a bit of contact made. What a move by Cleaver. He's got it done. Skegman gets DRS as well, but I think Liam Hammond's going to try and pass him even with the DRS. It's going to be a battle of the late breakers here. Skegman very brave though. No contact made, but Liam Hammond pulls the move off. Very nicely done through there. They both had DRS, but Liam Hammond still gets the move done. He is definitely not out of this yet.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, look at Atom having another look at Alan. These three drivers fighting it out might actually help the two in front, because Atom clearly wants past this Alpine, and I think he might get it done this time. Yes, he will. He has no choice. Alan has to let the move go. Atom with some serious straight line speed there. And now he's back up into P3. It's all holding station at the moment. Skegman is a little bit out of position though, and Gibson is making him feel it. Obviously no DRS for another lap though, so unless Gibson really thinks he's got the power to do it. That being said, look at the speed he's got here. He might still be able to pull this off on Skegman, but Skegman's not going to give it to him easily. He takes the racing line. Gibson goes up the inside, side by side with the Alpine. He's got the extra grip though. Bit of contact made. Oh. And Lloyd takes advantage as well. Very opportunistic move by AMS Lloyd there. Gets through because of the contact between Skegman and Gibson. Very, very good race awareness there of Lloyd. And he's now joined the back of the DRS train, and he's got fresher tyres than those, well, faster tyres, I should say, than those ahead of him. As Pear gets a time penalty. He's racing with Skegman, and that's why they're all getting a very close there in the battle for P9. And Atom, look at Atom and Jim, well, and got a gaming as well.
3 wide.
3 wide, and we go. Atom takes the inside line, and he gets the move done on both of them. Opportunistic stuff by FGE Atom. He has to take moves like that to get himself back into the fight. Jim not having much luck further back though, down in 13th, and he's gone off track there as well. And he's actually coming under pressure from Lasky maybe? No, he's okay, holds it together. But that was a good move by Atom, especially with Jim still bottled up further back. At this stage of the Grand Prix, he should have the fastest car at the moment. But of course,
Cleaver should get a move here.
He should do. Here he comes. Up the inside of the Alpine. The Alpine's tyres must be really struggling now, because Cleaver on the hard compound tyres makes the move, and he's up into the lead of the Grand Prix. But Alan, look at Alan though, he's going to respond as a yes he is. And he doesn't need DRS to get the move done. He's back ahead of the AlphaTauri. Great stuff by the new Scotsman boy. But look at Sky's Blue. Thought of a move, and he's going to pay for it. He's trying to move on Cleaver, and Forensic said, no, you don't. I'm getting the move done on you. Oh, well, that's the risk you run. If you go for a move, you can put yourself under pressure from a driver behind. He's really
Cleaver will come in.
Oh my god, that's a bold move by Gibson. I don't think Forensic saw it coming. And now, oh no, it's all gone wrong. All gone wrong for Gibson and Forensic. Oh my lord.
No wing.
No
he's
wing.
Gonna have to do a whole lap with no wing.
No wing on Gibson on Forensic, and he's got to do a whole lap. I think Gibson might have damage as well. Yes, he does. Left end plate is gone. Left end plate is gone, and I think Forensic is going very wide. Jim's still chasing down Atom, but doesn't seem to be able to. Well, I say not able to attack him, but I have to say Jim has a lot more ERS than Atom, and I was just about to say that, and Jim has made the move. He's let Atom waste his ERS, and now Jim takes. Well,
Atom's got a very good run though.
Yes, he does. Is Atom going to try and respond? Don't forget, this is the lead of the championship potentially here. Depending on what happens with Liam Hammond as well. We know Cleaver's got to pit. And at the moment, the gap between Liam and Jim, let's actually have a look at that interval. It is 3.1 seconds. So it's so close for the lead of this Grand Prix between Jim and Liam, even though they're not actually close on the track. Final lap of the race. Will Jim want to go for the win here? He must want to try and get the win on track here, but he's got to be careful not to push the boundaries too hard. But let's see how we go. Chasing down Liam Hammond. He's in DRS. Going to deploy what ERS he has left, which is actually a sizable amount. Liam goes defensive. Fastest lap set by Alan E in P9. Jim goes into the lead then, and Liam Hammond could do nothing to stop him. Absolutely nothing. So Jim will win this race on track, unless he does something very, very, very silly now. And I tell you what, I think that's a good way for him to show that he really does mean business. He wanted to win this on track. He is going to win this on track by the looks of it. Liam Hammond will have to settle for P3 in the end. The penalty is going to only cost him 1 position rather than 2 though, so that might just soften the blow a tiny bit, but I'm sure it won't be any comfort to him. But they are the top 3 in the standings. They're going to be the top 3 in this race, showing just what class those 3 drivers have. As they all cross the line, it will be race victory for this man in the AlphaTauri. Jim LSC wins the French Grand Prix. Atom will finish 2nd after penalties. Liam Hammond finishes 3rd. I think Ninja will drop to 5th. Yes, he will. God of Gaming. After, takes P4 and crashes into the Aston Martin, which is one way to finish. Tell you what, good recovery by Cleaver. Will he take the fastest lap? No, he will not take the fastest lap, but I don't think he'll care. That was a great stint on the hards. Sky Blue finishes 7th. Mr. Pear comes home in P8. Alan made another pit stop. I believe he's taken the fastest lap of the race. Yes, he has. I'll tell you what, it's a shame it didn't work out for him, because I think he showed some class in that race. Good debut by the Scotsman there. And it will be Gibson that takes the final point. What more could it have been of him, though, without that collision with Forensic? It's very unfortunate for him. And then rounding out the last couple of drivers who are going to miss out on points, unfortunately, it's Skengman and Lloyd. Difficult races for the both of them. They both showed some pace at certain points of the race, but weren't able to capitalise on it. And they are the only two drivers to come away from this race empty-handed that finished.